the Grand Clockwork Air Race. In the city of Cogsworth, where steam hissed from every pipe and the sky was a web of brass bridges, a young fox inventor named Alistair was putting the final touches on his greatest creation. In his workshop, surrounded by blueprints and gears, stood a magnificent set of clockwork wings. His co-pilot, a brave little dormouse named Pip, polished a pressure gauge on the control panel. A steam-powered megaphone boomed from the street below, announcing the annual Grand Clockwork Air Race. The grand prize, the legendary Golden Cog. Alistair's ears twitched. He looked at Pip, a spark of determination in his eyes. "This is it, Pip," he said. "This is our chance to fly." The day of the race was a glorious chaos of hissing steam and whirring gears. Alistair and Pip stood on the starting platform, dwarfed by the competition. Next to them, the enormous, smoke-belching airship, the Iron Bulldog, was crewed by a squad of pompous pugs in ornate uniforms. On their other side was the Shadow Lynx, a sleek, silent glider piloted by a crew of cunning cats. The lead pilot, a slinky Siamese, sneered at Alistair's wings. "How quaint," she hissed to her co-pilot. "A wind-up toy." A mighty steam whistle blew, and the race began. The Iron Bulldog lumbered into the air with a deafening roar. The Shadow Lynx sliced silently upwards. Alistair cranked a lever, his wings began to whir and flap, and with a running leap he and Pip launched into the sky. The racecourse wound through the treacherous clockwork canyons, a maze of alleys between the city's tallest towers. Alistair's agile wings allowed him to dip and weave through the tight spaces. The pugs, however, were not so lucky. Their huge airship became hopelessly wedged between two buildings. Suddenly, a weighted net shot out from the Shadow Lynx, snagging one of Alistair's wings and pulling them into a dangerous spin. "We're hit!" Alistair yelled. Without a moment's hesitation, Pip unbuckled his tiny seatbelt and scurried out onto the wing's brass frame. With his sharp teeth, Pip chewed frantically at the thick rope. The cats watched in astonishment as the dormouse severed the final strand. "The net fell away. Brilliant, Pip," Alistair cheered, steadying their flight. Now free, Alistair saw his chance. He dove towards the Grand Cathedral, using the unpredictable wind currents around its spires to his advantage. He shot out from behind the clock tower, pulling ahead of the stunned cats. The finish line, a banner stretched between two skyscrapers, was just ahead. Alistair gave the controls one final push, and they zipped across the finish line a hair's breadth ahead of the glider. They had won. The crowd below roared with delight. The little fox inventor and his dormouse co-pilot had shown everyone that with ingenuity, bravery, and a great friend, even the smallest wings could soar the highest.